Hello and welcome back to another video. It's me and Darryl again. And we haven't watched the series of Doctor Who, but we've been keeping up with some of the news, we know that, well actually I should say first, there's definitely going to be big spoilers in this. Yes.
Big
But
spoilers, massive spoilers.
We've been keeping up with the updates, the news and all that, so we know that Mrs. Flood is the Ranny. And that was pretty interesting to find out. I'm a little bit disappointed that she's not really her own unique character. And I don't know, what's your thoughts on that, Darryl?
See, I would have, because okay, I've seen some stuff where apparently RTD didn't really plan out Mrs. Flood's character, so I would have loved to see an alternate version where he didn't go for Rani, and instead had a scene. Because I've been going on about this for a year now. I want to see some old grandma fight God. I want to see them fight the Doctor Who equivalent of God. Because ever since that first season, I think it was the season finale, season 1, where she's like, I'm gonna fight the gods, and I want to see that. I want to see. But instead we just get because I've seen some people's reviews of it, so I kind of know some things. But instead of just being like a barmaid, I would have loved for her to just go up there and just fist fight God for an episode or two.
But today, or actually, for most people, it's probably going to be, yesterday. But yesterday, what was it? The season finale? The series finale? Because this current one's over, isn't it?
I think it's season, I think.
Alright, but today, or yesterday again, was the finale for Series 2 of Doctor Who. And I was very surprised to find out that the Doctor has regenerated. And it's funny how it happened, because me and Darryl were actually talking probably a little bit before, we made this video. And he asked me,
this literally happened not even 10-15 minutes ago.
Yeah, it was very fast. But he asked me, about Doctor Who or something, and I was thinking, oh yeah, there's a new episode today. And I didn't think very much of it. But it was just something about the way he asked me. I thought, did something happen? And I think you told me.
Right.
I think you told me to just go to the YouTube channel, but first, I went onto a server that I'm in, the Confused Adipose server. And I went to the spoilers just to take a look. And I saw stuff about regeneration, and it's I didn't want to believe it, because it's only the second series for the 15th Doctor. Of course, I remember them saying that he probably wasn't gonna, he wasn't gonna be there for very long. But it's just, I don't know, it just seems so sudden. I was not expecting to be seeing news about how he regenerated. But I saw stuff, and I saw what looked like Rose, but I thought it was just a picture from an older episode or something. And so I was thinking, there's no way. That's Rose from an older episode. And I go onto YouTube because he told me to watch a video from the episode. And I'm watching
on the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.
And I watched it. And I was like, oh wait, he's really about to regenerate. But I still didn't believe that was going to be Rose. Again, I thought it was a picture from an older episode. I watch it, and it's Rose. It's her. She's the Doctor. I mean, probably not Rose exactly.
I do wish we'd recorded your reaction, because she was literally not screaming, but she was like, no way.
I'm just surprised. I'm really surprised. And actually, he made a joke saying that he technically already has an action figure of her.
Yeah, so,
do you have it?
So I already have an action figure of the 16th Doctor, so I'm good to go.
Oh yeah. But it's
obviously that's an original Rose figure, but new Doctor. Woo!
But I don't know. It's weird. I think both of us, we agree. We don't really know how to feel about it. I know, though, that just, like, considering, who it is, who's going to be the next Doctor, I'm interested in seeing the new season or Christmas special if that's what they decide to do. Originally, when I was looking at the server that I was in, I thought it was going to be like the 13th Doctor again, because I saw someone say something about her, but it wasn't. But I'm still very surprised.
I mean, it is like it's odd, but it's also like it's not really like surprising, if that makes sense, because or not it's been done before. Obviously, not companion level, because I think I could be. I think Peter Davison was in a first Doctor episode. I think I know Colin Baker was in a Peter Davison episode. He played like a bad guy, and then he was the next Doctor, and then I think Capaldi was in the Tennant episode.
Oh
And
yeah.
then came back as 12th Doctor. So it's like actors have been reused before.
Yeah.
So it's not really like surprising, but it's like all the times it's happened, it's been one-off appearances instead of being, hey, look, this is the old companion.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it is. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it. Because I mean, I had this theory. I was telling you, and it was like, what if she's like half Doctor, if that makes sense? Because Shooty is half Doctor because he's like the because obviously him and Tennant separated, but Tennant I think is still out there, like he's still around. So what if Billie Piper's Doctor like makes their way back to Tennant Doctor, maybe an episode or two, like because he did like the three specials with Tennant. So if they did like I don't know if like a trilogy would be or would work, or if it would just have to be a single one. But do that, and then they come back together to form the proper 16th Doctor or 17th Doctor if they want to count her as 16. But it is it's definitely peculiar. That's what I'll say. But what are your sort of
Different.
thoughts?
I don't really know. I guess I haven't really had enough time to think about it. A part of me, it's just like, it's definitely going along with this whole trend that they've kind of been doing where they've been bringing back certain characters and certain actors in like some of the past few episodes that they've been doing, like Mrs. Flood, she turned out to be the Ranny, and I'm trying to think, they brought back David Tennant for the 14th Doctor, and it's just like stuff like that. I feel like this definitely fits in with the whole thing they're doing.
Okay, we might get a reaction here. Did you know that Susan came back
Wait,
for I
she
think
did?
an episode or two? Yeah, she was in sorry for spoiling it there, but from what I've seen, she was in. She had to wake up the 15th Doctor because he got knocked out. It was like the Eurovision episode. He got knocked into space. She was like in the TARDIS, but I don't think she was actually there. But so Susan, there you go. So they brought her back, and it's the original actress as well, which is surprising. But sorry to drop that on you like that.
Oh no. See, we're gonna have to.
But
just like now we're gonna have to go back through and watch like all of series 2 again, and who knows? Maybe because of this, maybe we're gonna have to bring back Dead Tree Who. Just maybe.
oh,
We need to watch some more Doctor Who sometime. That would be fun.
We should okay, here's some discussion for in the episode, or you might edit it out, I don't know, but it could be fun to do like retro, or when I say retro I mean like the maybe even classic Who, but like new Who sort of stuff, like there's some of the older episodes could be fun.
Yeah, because we could watch like some 12th Doctor, 10th Doctor stuff, because I think because of like, Billie Piper returning, I think because of that, I kind of want to watch some 10th Doctor stuff.
Have you seen Ninth Doctor?
Yeah, I have. I like. This might be a tiny bit controversial, but I actually like the episode Rose. I know some people don't like that one, but I like it.
See, I like it too because it's not too in your face. Because you have to remember this isn't like I know we're getting super off topic here, but Rose isn't just any other episode. It is quite literally the first reboot.
Yeah.
Like a lot of kids are watching this and not knowing about Classic Who, and they're like, "Oh, what's this?" It's like a big, massive.
I just realized that.
And the way they did it is really good.
No, it's just like you mentioned that, and it's like that is true. There probably are some people watching Doctor Who, like the new series, and they don't even know who Rose
now,
is.
yeah. Actually.
Oh my goodness, that's weird.
Yeah, because actually, I think on Disney Plus they don't even have the pre stuff. They have just like it starts with the 10 specials. Also, actually, what I love about that, so like I said, they don't have the new Who. They have the new Who.
Yeah.
I don't know what they would call it. So the first thing that Disney Plus audiences are getting to see is David Tennant in a void, which is the funniest thing ever. They don't get any they don't get Rose. They get David Tennant standing in the void explaining, "I'm a Time Lord" for 3 minutes.
Actually, one thing I do want to bring up in this video is it's definitely a little bit off topic from what we were just talking about. But it's just kind of been in my mind a little bit. But one thing I can't help but kind of think is that this new era of Doctor Who, I feel like we're kind of seeing the same thing that happened with classic Doctor Who. So as they got further on with each Doctor, each era would kind of get shorter. So Tom Baker, he was one of the longest Doctors. He was he had episodes for 7 years, and then near the end, they got shorter because I think Colin Baker, he only got 2 seasons, and then Sylvester McCoy, I think he got 2 or 3, I think. And it's just thinking about that, I'm kind of seeing, a little bit of a similar trend, as weird as it sounds, and I can't help but wonder if...
But a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, I kind of wonder if, for us, the 16th Doctor is going to be modern, or the modern Doctor Who equivalent of the 7th Doctor.
Possibly. Because actually, I think they were planning on ending it sooner. Because, okay, so you know how Colin Baker, he had the 2 seasons, right? So I think his first season was, oh lord, I think it was late 1984, 1985. And then there was a break for a year and a half because they were thinking of cancelling it. And then obviously audiences came back and were like, no, give us. Have you ever heard Doctor in Distress?
Yeah, I heard the song because I remember it was a few years ago.
So, yeah. So that was made because people were revolting against the BBC, and so they brought it back. And then there was some argument, and obviously Colin Baker got really salty and left. I think his Doctor's been redeemed by some of the audio stuff, but I haven't really listened to a lot of it. But when obviously Sylvester McCoy came along, and then that's when he decided to exit. So it could possibly be. It would be. Okay, it'd be really short if we're counting it as this new era, because it's only been 2 years, something like that. In fact, not even that. Maybe a year and a half. I think since Tennant's sort of Christmassy sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And then, but I mean, if we're counting it as a whole, because it's 20 years now. Because I think New Who, or not New Who, Classic Who was 26 years?
Yeah.
Something like that?
From 1963 to 1989.
Yeah. So if we're going off that, then New Who, including the new stuff, has probably 6 years left to match it. So it's possible.
Yeah. It sounds bad, but for like the current, I guess, era of like this modern Doctor Who, I don't see it lasting another 6 years. So like as I kind of said before, I definitely think we're definitely gonna see what kind of happened with classic Doctor Who with this new era. And so possibly after maybe 9 years that, this era has been over, maybe we could end up seeing an even newer era of Doctor Who, and we'll see how that one goes. But it's just, I kind of
Doctor
feel
Who
like
Next Generation.
but I feel like at some point, this one, it's gonna have to come to an end within like the next few years. But now that I'm saying that, it's gonna be around for like another 20. Who knows?
Oh, back in my day, I remember watching the first episode of New Who. It's still going. It'll be celebrating the 100th anniversary with the latest New Who episode.
Oh, that'd be crazy. But yeah. So, anyways, this video was just about our thoughts on, the regeneration and talking about the future of Doctor Who, and then we talked a little bit about Mrs. Flood. But that's pretty much it. I think it's really weird, really crazy, but I want to see the future episodes. And what do you think, Darryl?
I mean, I feel like I've said a lot, but it is interesting to see where they're gonna take it, if that makes sense. Because are they gonna address it? Because sorry to ramble on here. I like what they did with the Capaldi Doctor, whereas he acknowledged his last appearance. He's like, oh wait, maybe I'm for something greater, maybe to be kind, or I can't remember the exact thing. So I wonder if that's gonna have a part to play, like his part did, or if they're just gonna go oh, this is a cool face. I don't recognize this one. I mean, they have to acknowledge it, surely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's my sort of finishing thoughts.
Yeah. But yeah. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see more future videos about Doctor Who. We haven't really uploaded anything in a while, and I kind of miss making videos on here, but at the same time, I feel like we've moved on to a different channel, because if you want, we have another channel called DazM. It's not Doctor Who at all. So I'll probably put that in the description, but who knows, maybe we'll make more Doctor Who videos, maybe we'll watch the next series of Doctor Who and whatever comes next, but yes, anyways, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and make sure to look at some of our other videos that we made a few months ago, a year ago, something around that time. Anyways,
it's been a while.
yeah, thanks for watching, like and subscribe.